As long as we can fire it, that's all I need to do is just piss him off. I just sent him into the Shadow Realm, dude. What the hell? I was right. There is a giant. I remember this guy being a pain in the ass. Which is probably not a good sign, because I don't remember the other giants being a pain in the ass, and they were. Today's video has been brought to you thanks to the support of the wonderful folks over at patreon.com, and it is linked in the video description if you would like to join them for as little as $1 per month. Thank you once again to them. Anyway, we've once again got 78,000 souls. I feel like we're just constantly getting souls in this game. It's kind of crazy. I guess what happens when you don't lose them. 78, we're only level 60 though, to be fair, but in Dark Souls terms, that's actually reasonably high. It's, you know, in Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is very long, you end up like 150, but in this game, you end up, I think, probably closer to 100, if that, really. Probably more like 80 or 90. And I don't even know what to level up at this point. I guess, like, stamina? But it's so disappointing getting 2 per level, but sure, why not? I feel like that's probably more valuable to us at this point. Dark Souls! Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Dark Souls, obviously. So, it's my first time recording for about a week, and I'll keep this brief. I had food poisoning. And you know when some people are like, yeah, I had food poisoning, but they didn't? Or like, they're like, oh, I had the flu, but really it just had a cold. Nah, man. I had food poisoning. I'm gonna play it and explain to you the difference between, like, oh, I've got, like, an upset stomach because I ate the wrong thing, and, like, actually being poisoned by food, right? Because this is my first time ever having food poisoning. I've had, you know, I've eaten dodgy... Motherfucker, why would you do that? Jesus! That frightened the life out of me, dude. That actually frightened... I wasn't ready for that. Anyway, so I've eaten dodgy food before, right? I mean, I live in England, and, you know, we have kebabs and stuff, so of course I've eaten dodgy food, right? And I've had an upset stomach. But, so here's the way it went for me, right? And I'm sure your results may vary, and I hope that you never get food poisoning, because it really, really sucked. Basically, on Thursday, I woke up just kind of feeling like crap, and it was mostly centered around my stomach. Like, just felt unwell, and I don't really know how else to describe it beyond that. And then on Friday I felt a little bit better, and then Saturday all hell broke loose. Like, first of all, I woke up, what's that noise? I woke up 4 times during the night, and I don't normally wake up during the night, you know? I mean, obviously I wake up at some point, otherwise, like, I'd be dead, or like Sleeping Beauty or something. I woke up 4 times, twice with stomach cramps, and I mean bad stomach cramps. Like, I was doubled over in pain, like holding my stomach, like, ugh. And then I used the bathroom, I kid you not, a dozen times. Why do you exist like this? I used the bathroom, I kid you not, a dozen times in the span. This cage is alive. What is happening? Like, what is going on right now? Anyway, I used the bathroom a dozen times in the span of, let's say, hold on. That's not what I was going for. It's not what I was going for at all. How do you do a strong attack in this game? Not like that. Hold on. How do you do a strong... What the... I don't actually remember how to do a strong attack. Hold on. Let me murder this fool and let me figure it out, and I'll finish my bathroom story. Okay, he's figured it out. It's the top mouse button on the side of my mouse. That's what happens when you don't play for a week. You forget the damn controls. Why have you got so much range, bro? Good lord. Get out of here with that. Great magic shield. Well, no, we'd actually probably need magic to use that, so it probably won't be useful. Anyway, dozen times I used the bathroom in, I'd say, about 8 hours. With these cramps, so every 20 to 30 minutes, approximately. With these cramps, by the way, usually happening every time I needed to use the bathroom, and sometimes when I didn't. So it was bad. It was bad. It was a horrible existence, and that lasted throughout Saturday, throughout Sunday, but less so, and a little bit of Monday as well. And then it's Tuesday now, as you might be able to tell, and I'm finally, like, I haven't had cramps all day. My stomach still feels kind of like I've done 1,000 sit-ups, because obviously what happens is when your stomach cramps up like that, it's basically your stomach, like, contracting really quickly to try to flush things out of your system. So as you might imagine, when you've got muscles contracting very quickly, especially muscles you don't use, because I'm not a man who does sit-ups, right? When you don't use those muscles that often, then suddenly they're contracting that many times. It's like doing your first, like, it's like never doing sit-ups for years, and then suddenly you've done like 1,000 in a day. So, your body is not used to it. It was brutal. Absolutely brutal. So anyway, to the point, I still don't feel great, to be perfectly honest with you. But I feel a lot better than I did. So there you go. That's a story that took me almost 5 minutes to tell because we kept getting ambushed and jump scared whilst I was saying it. Why do these things have so much HP? Like a normal attack's doing like 50 damage. Or 82. Like what up with that? I don't get it. I don't get it. What the? I hate you. You see what I mean, though? This is a prime example of what I was saying when we saw these cage demons before. You can see, like, this cage demon, kind of blackish. All these other ones kind of like... This one, white as hell. This one looks like me. Pasty. I don't know why video games can't get the coloring right. Like, I guess it's got something to do with the lighting system, I suppose? I don't know, it's just very up to me. Or maybe it's intentional by the developers. Maybe they want you to notice that it's different. But I kind of feel like that's not the case. Because I see in enough video games... Like I said, like if you see a room full of like barrels or something, right? Like in an old video game, and you know most of them can't be interacted with, and then one of them can. That will be the one that's like clearly a different color or something, right? So I think around this corner on the right, out of sight, is probably another jailer. And by the way, these jailers haven't really seen it yet, but when they make a line of sight with you, like the winter lanterns in Bloodborne, they drain your health rapidly. It's not good. They work kind of like the, I was going to say the jailers in Demon Souls, but I don't think those ones drain your HP. They're just really annoying. But yeah, basically, if he stares at me, my HP goes down. So how do we handle that? We beat the absolute snot out of him. Good try, mate. Sit down. Good try, mate. Sit down. 2 for 1. Today's special. Alright, he's back in the game, baby. By the way, in case you're wondering what I remember of this area, honest to God, nothing. Not a damn thing. Apart from jailers. I remember what the boss is at the very end of this area. One of the Lords of Cinder. I'll give you a clue. It's a very large Lord of Cinder. That's really all I remember. And actually, I remember Landersmith Gilligan. Why that part sticks out in my mind, I don't know. Apparently, we've gone around the circle. I guess this is where I got pushed off. Ah, that makes sense. That'll be why we went around the circle. I understand now. Right, we probably need to go that way, however. Booty. We love booty. I miss stuff all the... Jesus! Again, really? I miss stuff all the time in this game. Even though I'm trying not to. Like, I'm genuinely trying not to. Which... It's a testament to their confusing as hell level design. There's got to be a key around here somewhere. Where do we get the key? No idea. Okay, there's something above me. Oh, dude, that's so creepy. Suddenly, it's a horror game. Oh, it's another jailer. See, I thought there was another jailer. Ah, crap. See, look at my HP. Look at my HP. And yes, it drains your maximum HP. That part I kind of forgot. Yeah. Yeah, they suck. I think it will go back up shortly, but the HP that I'm missing won't be restored. Yeah. Look at that. That's like 2 flasks, bro. Look at this. No, So yeah, we're gonna try not to overheal too much, but obviously that puts us at risk of, well, you know, dying. But yeah, I mean, it's probably the best way to do it, because otherwise we're just gonna waste a ton of Estus every time they lower my max HP. Have I been down there? Give me a second. I'm lost. Oh, I like that you can hit the chains and they make sound. Dangle, dangle. Alright, yeah, I can't find anything else around here. I wonder where the other jailer came from. I remember that section down there. I wonder if we can see them from here. There's like 3 or 4 jailers. Yep, look at that. Like I said, that part I remember. I don't know why certain... Well, actually, as I've alluded to before, the reason that part probably sticks out in my mind is very likely because I've most likely died there. Likely. I wonder if there's a way of baiting this guy out. Maybe an illusory skull? Not illusory skull, whatever the hell they're called. Alluring skull. Close enough. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Will that work? I'm gonna try and bait him out, bro. I'm gonna try like a bow or something. Okay, the only arrows we have are Moonlight and Dragon Slayer. And we can't use them with the Black Bow of Pharos. God damn it. Well, we'll try the it won't do any damage, but like, as long as we can fire it, that's all I need to do is just piss him off. What the hell? I just sent him into the Shadow Realm, dude. What the hell? Well, mission accomplished. I said all we need to do is piss him off. I imagine that probably pissed him off. Works for me. Hello there. Goodbye. This part I remember as well, and actually you can kind of see it from here. I hear a dude behind me, I think. There's a very creepy thing around the corner there. We'll worry about that in a second. I can't remember if that's, like, aggressive or not. I think there might be at least one of them that isn't aggressive, but I feel like there's multiple of them. Again, I got like little bits that I remember. I don't know, I like replaying stuff like this after a long time, because it's kind of cool trying to piece together what you remember. If you have a shit memory like me. Hey, look, a jailer's helmet on a chair. What does it mean? Well, probably absolutely nothing. Or maybe, right? These things used to be jailers, and they put down their helmets, and then they metamorphosized into these things. It's probably absolute bollocks, but I bet there's a lore video about something like that. Interesting, so that's blocked in. Dude, the sounds are everywhere. Alright, can I lock on to you? No. Therefore, I assume you're not going to attack me. You are so creepy! Do not like, do not want. Are we cool? Should I kill it? It's in shackles. I'm doing it a favor. I'm going to grant you your freedom. You have dropped nothing. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Oh no. Well, let's hope that wasn't quest related. Very well could have been though. Oh, interesting. There's another gate there. How do we... I'm lost. I am very, very lost. Jailbreaker's key. Oh, okay. That's probably going to require some backtracking. Unless, can we open this with the Jailbreaker's key? We cannot. It's open from this side. Okay, there's a pathway over there. The world's most suspicious cage. Besides Nicholas, let's be honest. Oh, there's a jailer right there. Apparently never saw me? How... Oh, there's three of them. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. I've genuinely no idea how they didn't see me. Why, though? He's like, you killed my friend. I was doing him a favor. How dangerous are you? I don't know. You haven't hit me yet. Ah, you're not dangerous at all. Get kicked. Probably meant to do that. Booty. Okay, they drop almost no souls and nothing else. Cool. What the... How can I hear something next door? Have I not? Oh, no, I haven't been in here. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, they don't do that much damage. Why would I come in here? There's like nothing in here. Hold on, what is this? Right, that's the way we need to go. Oh, God. God, enemies everywhere. That's why we need to... I feel like there's an ambush here of some description. Like something drops on the bridge, like a gargoyle or something? Am I right about that? I feel like that's a thing. Like, my brain's telling me something drops on the bridge to ambush you. My brain doesn't remember what that thing is. Does that make sense? Oh, crap. I think I gotta go past these guys. Oh, no. This is very dangerous. Right, here's what we're gonna do. Murder 1. Our HP will get drained. It didn't? Oh, no. Okay, we actually didn't even lose any health out of that. And that's exactly why I said we were not gonna go crazy with the healage. And that's right, I'm gonna wait here for my bar to come back. There we go, fully erect. That one is, like, annoyingly far in the corner, but I guess we're just gonna try and run him down. Think we're good? We are good. I like that they don't drain your health when you knock them on their ass. If they did, that would really suck. Right? Because the whole thing is like they're looking at you. He can't really look at me when he's looking up at the ceiling. Like his mother was last night. You catch my drift? Is this where I killed the innocent thing? Yes, yes it is. Ah, memories. It's locked, but not with this key? What? Wait, hang on. Oh. But I just got a key. What the hell? How long has this been open? How long has this been open? This is where there were 3 jailers in this room? Oh, look, what? How long has this been open? Did you open it? I don't think this... Was this open the whole time? I'm losing my mind. Anyway, before I forget, let's read the description on the jailer's key. Jailbreaker's key. How silly of me. Key to the barred window. Oh, okay. Key to the barred window in the Irithyll dungeon. Oh, we're in Irithyll dungeon. Duh. I was like, Irithyll? Yeah, okay. But the window only leads to a bottomless black pit below and above a paltry view of the ruined profane capital. Very architecture appears to be a cruel joke the jailers played on would-be escapees. I'm guessing we haven't found where that is yet. I am healing now, even though there's definitely more jailers down below as we've seen. But I think we might have a bunch of more enemies before we get to that point. So, play it safe, fully healing. Tactics, baby. Alrighty, let's see if I'm right about getting it. I am. It might be down there, though. But yeah, somewhere around here, something lands, and it's very large, and I think Gargoyle Lake. I don't think I'm crazy. Hello! I thought you were part of the furniture. Oh, that's right, you can get their masks. I love this mask. Cleaver buddies! Twinsies! Did you just drop your mask? Hold on. Did you drop your mask? Ah. No, you dropped poop and a firebomb. One of them I'm happy about. Guess which one? How does one get to that item? I'm going to assume we loop back around, because I searched pretty thoroughly in the dungeon itself. Now, I've probably still missed something. But, Mimic! Oh, let's watch it breathe. Wait for it. Wait for it. You look at its little mouth. Even wooden monsters need to breathe. Oxygen. Very important. Right, you are not going to grab me. Go and try, pussy. Just kidding. And get juked. Look at that. You compare that to the first Mimic fight I had. Esther shard, don't mind if I do. What was that weird sound? What are all these weird sounds? There's something roaring over here. Oh, I think it's another giant, you know. Hey. As long as you ain't got a lantern to lower my max HP, we're good. Do I want to fight you now? Yeah, I do. To hell with it. Let's go. There is lots of you. Are you really trying to bonk me with a hammer from 15 miles away? Bro, come on now. That's just embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. What was that? What on earth was that? I think this is probably roughly what that key was talking about. Like dropping into a pit, blah, 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 blah. Did you miss me when I didn't even know you were there? Bro, come on now. Man, I thought the other guys were bad. Oh, you missed. Does someone want to drop me their helmet? No? Okay. Okay, we got a bunch of paths here. I do not know which way to go first. Like, I really don't. I feel like a giant's gonna kill me when I drop down anywhere. Can we make that? No, I'm being silly. You knew that wasn't gonna work. Let's not go down anywhere yet. How about that? Is that a crossbow? What are you doing? What's he carrying in his other hand? Oh, I think it's a dagger. I thought he was carrying a beer for a second. I thought he was just wasted. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. I actually thought he was carrying a beer. Sure, we'll go in here. Why not? I was right. There is a giant. That one's much... Is he bigger? I think that one's bigger than the other ones. I remember this guy being a pain in the ass. Which is probably not a good sign, because I don't remember the other giants being a pain in the ass, and they were. So, this is probably gonna suck. Hello. Goodbye. Sure, we'll go this way. I have absolutely no idea where I am now. Lost as hell. Hey. Hey, yeah. There we go. Booty, 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 booty. It's just running for the booty and not check the blind spot. Ah! You'd think I would expect that. I mean, I did sort of, but like not two giant rats. Come on now. Oh. Accidental kick. Ah, I turned the wrong way. Never mind. It was all part of the master plan. Confuse thine enemy by not knowing what the hell you're doing, and then they don't stand a chance. If I don't know what I'm doing, how can they possibly know? Exactly. It's like, you know, the drunken kung fu master thing, where you pretend like you're drunk and just sort of flail about. Like Jackie Chan. Oh, no, we're here. Like Jackie Chan did. That's what I was going for. Or at least that's, I feel like there's a bonfire in this direction. We've missed a lot of paths. I am aware. This is horrific. I'm going to grab this and run like hell. Sure, this direction is not safe. So how far does your line of sight go? I don't know. I don't think they saw me, though. I remember this part. I didn't remember it was here. Dragon Torso Stone. Yeah, you have to, like, sit here in this dragon pose gesture thing, which we don't have yet, and that takes you to somewhere else. With the dragon... Not the Dragon Airy, that's Dark Souls 2. I can't remember what it's called. It might be Dragon Airy, but I don't think it is. Well, if this isn't... Up! I was about to say, if this isn't the world's most lackluster lift. Lightning Blade. Let's not drop down there. Yo, hold on, I just remembered. Can we wear our Zorro hat? No, I think we need to be under 70%. It's 70.5. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Where on earth am I? Oh, it's this gate that I found forever ago. Okay, well, at least that mystery is solved. Not really where I want to be, but cool. Actually, you know what? No, maybe I do, because this lets me get to the stuff that we missed. Still a bit of a walk, though. Doesn't it feel like this room here would have a bonfire right in the middle? Probably in, like, any other FromSoft game, except maybe Dark Souls 1, let's be honest. But this one, they're like, nah. No bonfire for you, dickhead. I can't remember where we dropped down. I know we didn't drop down over here, so let's drop down over here. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, my leg. Oh, no. Ooh, there's a crystal lizard. Let's heal up. I'm sure I won't regret this. I know, like, this is bait, by the way, so that you hit him and wake him up. I know what they're doing. Oh, the damage! You kidding me? I'm dead. I'm dead as hell. Just kidding. I'm not gonna die. It won't happen. You can't kill me. Unkillable, baby. Ugh. Double heal. Alright. Unkillable, baby. Hold ya. Iframes. Woohoo! Now we can kill him, maybe. Hang on. Let's see if we can cheese him from this doorway. Or he'll fall back asleep. That's even better. You didn't get your health back. Oh, God. That did, like, nothing to him. Yep, you go back to sleep, buddy. We'll converse later. Oh, there's a ladder here. Oh, this will be the ladder that we saw. Yeah. Okay, well, that's another mystery solved. This one we didn't go down? No, I don't think so. Oof. Okay. Wait. Oh, it just takes you where I already was. I don't know if we can get down there without breaking our legs. I see that swinging cage. I'm guessing that's an elevator of some description. I don't know. How easy are you to wake up? Oh, I see. Okay. Right, well, easy enough to loop around. Kind of annoying, but easy. It's kind of interesting. So he's just, like, blocking your path. But what about over here? Exactly. Dude, look at my HP. We have a Divine Blessing. It's time. We do not deploy too good to use syndrome around here. Oh, there's a ladder. Son of a... It's really annoying. Oh, we were here already. Yeah, I think we need to get to that cage then. However, unless I'm mistaken, wasn't there a diverging path here? Because we went off to the side with the rats. Yeah, we never went up here, hence we didn't take this item. I hear a basilisk. Probably many basilisks. Where do I hear them? That's 100% the sound a basilisk makes. Another chest. This one is not a mimic. And this one is a mimic. Good try, FromSoft. Good try. It's almost like I've played Dark Souls 1. I frickin' look at that! What the hell, bro? Oh, this is gonna get me killed. This is absolutely, there's no way I survive this. Alrighty, thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much to this month's patrons. Genuinely could not do this without the support of the patrons. Patreon.com/MrAndersonLP is linked to the video description if you would like to join them. Their names this month are King Steel, Jaden SOTC, Evan Howard, Raptor Zero, Falcon 5982, Elizabeth Chen, Fibkin LT, Trimagnus, Malcolm Davis, Aaron Bridges, Darth Amos, Conrad 82, Lem, Green Daggy, Israfel, Meep Sheep, I Am Scarecrow 666, Edith W, Justin Alexander, Nicarin, Trent 123, Bloodpire, Rexburum, Awena 1997, Luna Parker, Black Wolf 8994, Miss Justice 83, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Billy 9, KP Shadow Squirrel, Lewd Smoke Soldier, Jonathan Eriks, Philip Rep, Dr. Pepper Penguin, and Hitbox. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see ya next time.